Okay, welcome back to another MTG League. Going to be running some 4-color elementals through today. This is a list I've seen kicking around. I think people like Danny Bambino, I found him on Twitter, have been working on this quite a bit. Seems to be quite an unexplored archetype since the Yorion ban, and excited to give it a go today. It's pretty standard, like Omnath-y type stuff. We've got all the Solitudes, A Fury, Titania, Omnaths, Teferis, Wrenn and Six, all the good cards. We're running 3 Ephemerate. We are running 2 Eladamri's Call, so we can find our kind of silver bullets as well. We're running a 1 of Endurance in the main. So yeah, then the sideboard's, I guess, pretty standard. The only odd thing is, I guess, Obsidian Charmaw. I have to remember, especially when playing in paper, that if you bring in Obsidian Charmaw, you cannot have a Kaheera as a companion. So you have to, I think in paper it's a bit odd. Do just be careful if you end up picking this deck up. You have to, if you go to game 2 and you want to bring in Charmaw, you have to specifically say that you're no longer running Kaheera as a companion, I believe. 2 Force of Negations as well, I think, just to fight sort of combo decks. But yeah, the list looks really clean. I'm excited to run it through. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope everyone had a good break over the holiday period. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed recently, up to about 450, 460 subscribers now, which is amazing. I think I started this about 2 years ago now. So yeah, thank you all for coming along. And if you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. It means a lot. Trying to creep our way up towards the 500 mark now, so yeah, please do subscribe if the content's something you're liking. Playing a lot of Modern and Pioneer now, getting ready for the next round of qualifiers in Europe, or specifically the UK where I am based. So the qualifiers for the regional championships here, got a fairly large one in February. There's a big qualifier at Axion Now's The Gathering event in Birmingham, so looking forward to that. Going to be seeing what lists we fancy, and this is one of the lists I'm sort of preliminary considering, so let's see how it goes. So we see not the best hand, but hitting land drops every turn isn't the worst. We've got a turn 1 interaction spell, we've got Teferi. I think this is just about keeping the blind. We've got Boseiju as well. We haven't got too many things we can do on turn 1. I guess Wrenn and Six is our best draw off the top, or something like an Oath of Nissa, but Scalding Tarn from the opponent, and then just nothing. So okay, Oath of Nissa, we like that one. So in case we draw Wrenn and Six, do we just go and get a forest here? Scalding Tarn could be a Blood Moon deck, but we'll have outs to that, and we've got this in hand already. Maybe we do just go and get forest, seeing as we're going to play this Oath of Nissa. If we get spell pierced, how bad is that for us? I think forest is fine here. We can go and get steam bents with the Flooded Strand. This could get spell pierced, of course. Looking for Wrenn and Six here, really. Okay, so we just find lands. So let's take I think we'll just take Temple Garden here. So we'll put 2 lands on the bottom of our library, so we don't really want to shuffle. So we can play Temple Garden or Plains next turn to stop us shuffling those back in, stop us drawing more lands. Yeah, really wanted to hit Wrenn and Six, any elemental really. Looks like we're against control. Stoneforge Mystic, okay. So it looks like some sort of Stoneblade deck. See what they're going to get here. Could be Caldra. Yeah, they're going to get Caldra, so we're just going to... more lands. Yeah, we'll just play the Temple Garden and kind of forced into Prismatic Ending this. I mean, we can wait and Prismatic Ending the Caldra token, but seems like a silly idea. Are they shocking in here? Yep. See. Okay, so I don't think we want to slam Teferi. So we'll just go, I think just go Plains. Solitude's not a bad draw. We'll pick up Kaheera. Pass the turn. Okay, draw 2 cards. That's fine. So Solitude a good pickup here. The deck running counterspells are obviously happy to see our Cavern of Souls in hand. Expressive Iteration's fine. Would imagine the opponent's probably got some sort of counter spell to stop this Teferi. We find Scalding Tarn. Okay. Well, if they fetch and shot, if they fetch here and play something, we'll... Okay, well that gives us room to just land the Teferi. They get Batter Skull. Do we just Teferi minus here? Well, they can go and get another thing, but then we can Solitude. I think Teferi minus is fine. Although we could Teferi minus on Oath of Nissa and then Solitude this, but I think I'd rather Teferi minus on Oath of Nissa and then Solitude this, but then we've got nothing in hand. I think we have to bounce this. We're kind of flooding out a bit here. Then we'll just go Windswept Heath, pass the turn. Then next turn we can go Solitude. We've got Risen Reef as well. You know, if they just replay the Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, they bolt the Teferi, that's fine. So what we're probably going to do is go and get the Triome. That's the Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, they don't fetch up anything. Okay, so we're going to get the Triome here, and then we're just going to hard cast the Solitude in our turn, stop them putting in. So we've got green and white. So we don't actually want the Triome here. I think we want... we can't get Steam Vents, so we'll just go and get either blue or red. Probably blue here, so let's go and get Breeding Pool. Leave the Triome in our deck, actually, for cycling purposes is pretty good. So this reeking of Counterspell. Okay, so we find a Bolt. That's pretty good. So we'll go... The thing is, if we bolt this... we can't actually play... Okay, Elemental here. Solitude. Yeah, we can't actually... we'd have to fetch Bolt and then play Risen Reef. So yeah, gonna just cast our Solitude here. Yeah, probably should have actually fetched a red source. So yeah, Jeskai Stoneblade. Haven't seen. Well, this had a bit of resurgence. I think someone did quite well with it in a tournament recently. We are going to have to be careful about Kaldra, because at some point the opponent could just hard cast it, and we haven't currently gotten out to it. That is a good point. Maybe we should have just bolted, although at that point they'll have enough to equip as well. They could just cast Batter Skull here. Okay, they bolt that. Okay, Ephemerate's actually a really nice draw. So we'll play a land. Risen Reef. So add blue. Okay, well, we'll definitely put that one in hand. So we're not going to cast... not going to cast our Kaheera here. I want to save the Ephemerate. Opponent's tapping, untapping mana. See what they're going to get. Could be another Triome. Nope, Steam Bents. If they go to Lightning Bolt, Snapcaster Mage, eh? Okay. So we'll go... Oh, their Archmage is charming. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so do I now... I think we'll... Yeah, because we're not going to want to block, so I think now we'll just fetch a red source and bolt the Snapcaster Mage. But we are... I mean, I guess Omnath can just gain us so much life. So you don't actually have to worry too much about Caldra. Teferi. That's quite annoying. 1, 2, 3. We can't go... Makes Ephemerate really bad. Do we just Ephemerate anyway? It means we can't Ephemerate next turn. I guess if we Ephemerate hit a land, we might be able to kill Teferi with Omnath. If he goes bounce, though, we're not going to be able to cast this Ephemerate. Yeah, I think we'll Ephemerate. You just draw a card, essentially. Okay, well, I mean, no harm done there, really. Okay, they bounced that, which is fine. They haven't hit their 7th land for the... Okay, Colonnade's interesting. Okay, so we're going to go Omnath here. Endurance, not the best draw. So we'll go this. What do we want to hold up? Guess we'll go red. Oh, that's not what we want to do. Red, blue, Omnath. Stop them countering it. They could have Solitude, of course. If they have Solitude, I'd expect them to use it now. They don't have Solitude. Okay. Let's gain a load of life. Make a load of mana. What do we want to cast here? They could have Verdict, I suppose. So we're going to make Omnath mana will, Risen Reef, and then Endurance ourselves. So we've got... Yeah, we're going to get Stomping Ground. I feel like we need more green. And so we'll go Risen Reef. Oh, that's really good, because that shocks Teferi. Yeah, that's really good. We've actually hit really well there. Do we need to bother now casting this Endurance? Could just cast Kaheera. I actually think we'll just pass now. Okay, so getting back into playing this, that should be a consideration that we can hit off Risen Reef. We would have played the Endurance there looking for lands. So the opponent's got enough. Is there another Teferi? Could be. Prismatic Ending. Okay, well we've got the Ephemerate, which is nice. That's really nice. We just draw a whole bunch of cards here. Yep, gain some life from Omnath. Pretty insane. Ephemerate is a it's quite a card. Batterskull, yeah, we really don't care. Just go ahead and Boseiju that instead. Actually we'll wait till the end step. Boseiju this. Okay. Got an Ephemerate coming off as well. We will draw a lot of cards. Okay, Solitude's nice. Wrenn and Six. I think we can kill our opponent here. So we can just go Windswept Heath. We can go grab Hallowed Fountain. Add some mana. Island. Shoot them for 4. We'll play Kaheera and just. I mean, I guess we should play it here, just in case they've got like Solitude. Okay, so we get there. That Ephemerate, when the opponent went for a Prismatic Ending, was just insane, and flipping over the land to deal with Teferi. Okay, so we're going to want Veil of Summers. What else do we want? Force of Vigor and Foundation Breaker are interesting, but they're not. I don't think we really want that. Yeah, they can't kill Kaldra, which is our biggest problem. Endurance, they were running Snapcaster Mage, which is interesting. Titania dies to Lightning Bolt. Might be one to cut. Fury kills Teferi. Ending's good. Wrenn and Six is good. Is Endurance worth it just for the Snapcaster Mage? They are probably running quite a few Snapcaster Mages. I think we'll go -1, -1 as a starting point. Solitude's good because it kills Kaldra. What about Bolt? Bolt kills Stoneforge. Wrenn and Six is great. Teferi's great. Risen Reef. Something like that, maybe. We didn't see actual counterspell, but I'm assuming they have it. Maybe Ephemerate's not great if they're running Teferi, actually. Yeah, let's get rid of Ephemerate against the interactive deck, bringing a couple more endurance. Maybe Dress Down. How good is Dress Down? No, I think that's fine. We'll try that. Okay, I think this hand's probably fine. Turn 1 Oath. We've got a Solitude to deal with Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, Wrenn and Six is nice, so let's just go Breeding Pool. Yeah, Breeding Pool, Oath of Nissa. See what we hit. Okay, we hit a Wrenn and Six, so any order. Going to be playing that next turn now, whatever, and then the following turn we can go Wrenn and Six, hold up Veil. If we hadn't hit another Wrenn and Six, I mean it depends what we hit, but would have seriously considered not playing Wrenn and Six. this turn. But now that we've drawn the second Wrenn and Six, we'll play it here. This is just going to get counterspelled, but that's fine. So next turn we go land, Wrenn and Six, hold up Veil of Summer. Looks like it might be Teferi here. Okay. So Endurance is interesting, but I think we're just going to go Wrenn and Six, start that going. Tick up Heath. Play the Heath, pass the turn. Yeah, this Teferi is a bit of a problem. Bolt Wrenn. If they want to double Bolt Wrenn, or it could be Snap Bolt. No. Okay, so we'll take our 3 for 1 there. Just go and get Jetmir's Garden now. Okay. What do we think? I think we're just going to go... Is it just Endurance? Endurance the opponent, stop them Snapcaster Maging. Yeah, I think Endurance is fine here. I mean, it shuffles some good cards back in, but I think stopping the opponent's Snapcastering is pretty important. I actually think we might go for Lightning Bolt. Oh, might not be able to. Yeah, we can. Do we go Lightning Bolt to Teferi? I think so. Maybe we should have saved that, although we've got Solitude for a Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, this way, if the opponent wants to go Teferi minus, they have to lose the Teferi. Mind finding Cavern of Souls. Okay, so they plus Teferi. Okay, so we're just going to attack Teferi. Let's see if it can force the opponent to do anything. They could just Snapcast it to block here. Okay, it's Bolt. And Snap Bolt is pretty good. Okay. Again, we'll take our 2 for 1s wherever we can here. Then we get to go red, green, Omnath. Land. What do we get here? Just forest, I think. Make a load of mana. Go to Teferi. We'll bounce Oath of Nissa. Play Oath of Nissa. We'll go Endurance. Play another Oath of Nissa. Doesn't matter which one we keep. And here we'll just take Solitude. So yeah, pretty good turn for that, for us all told there. Opponent's got 1 card in hand, they're all stuck on 4 lands. They bounce our Omnath. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe we should have plussed Teferi. Yeah, probably should have plussed there. Iteration's a very good one for the opponent. Yeah, okay, so that was silly. We should have plussed there. So we go plus. Yeah, we should have gone plus. Okay, so Omnath is awkward here. I wonder if we're just meant to play Veil of Summer so that we can just do whatever we want. I think so. I don't think it's getting any better here. Okay, so let's go Omnath. Play a land. So let's go. Let's get a Hallowed Fountain, I think. So we've got 5 mana. I think we'll go Risen Reef because again, if we can hit. Oh, I should have left red up there in case I find Lightning Bolt. Okay, I think we're going to go Solitude here. Exile Solitude. Put the evoke trigger on first. Solitude the Snapcaster Mage. Really looking for land here. I mean, yeah, we're going to put that onto the battlefield. It's just, you know, it would be quite nice to draw that against Hall of Storm Giants. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That was a pretty good turn. Yeah, using the Veil of Summer kind of pre-emptively there, just to play around Counterspell or anything like that. We are representing Ephemerate as well here. Okay, 6 lands for the opponent. There's another Teferi. They're going to bounce something. Bounce the Omnath. Looking for something to remove the Risen Reef, probably. Ragavan. Okay. And Stoneforge Mystic. Sure. So get Caldra. That's a good draw. So let's go this. What do we want to hold up? Lots of white and blue, ideally. Omnath. I mean, we're just drawing so many cards and stuff here. Okay, Solitude's actually a really nice draw. Play a land. So, yeah, we're going to try and... Oh, we're running out of fetchables here. Okay, so we'll go Teferi, bounce this, or... We got 8 mana, which is enough to Teferi and Solitude. So let's go Teferi. No, let's go Solitude first. Ooh, don't want to do that. Yeah, we want to keep up blue for Teferi. Let's just play Teferi first. Return Ragavan. Cast Solitude. Kill Stoneforge Mystic. Put that onto the battlefield. Kill Teferi. Yeah, this is just insane. Okay, and then we've got Endurance to stop Snapcaster Mage. We haven't got Solitude up for Caldra at the moment, but it's not hard to have it next turn. Okay, Ragavan is fine. Okay, Batterskull. That's fine. Okay, so they've got one card in hand and we know it's Caldra. Oh, no. That's so irritating. I accidentally yielded. So if we attack with everything and then Solitude. Attack with everything, Solitude, that I think is the way. Then we'll go. We could just Solitude our own thing. I wish I hadn't auto yielded there. Let's get rid of the Batterskull token. Okay, gain some life. No blockers. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. How many Solitudes have we been through? Tick up. Eladamri's call. Guess we just get Risen Reef. Play the Risen Reef. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll play another Risen Reef. Actually, we've got a land drop here. That's a land. Shoot them down to 1. So there's no point in playing our land, just pass the turn. They can like equip Batterskull to Ragavan. It makes it a 4 6/5. So we could triple block here. It's got vigilance. So if we triple block, I think we're going to triple block. Maybe we're not meant to triple block there. We've got lethal here. Yeah, they can't do anything. We've got Teferi. Yeah. Okay, so a good win there. Made harder by accidentally yielding through the turn, but good to get the win. See you for the next round. Okay, easy mulligan on the play here for round number 2. No lands. I mean, on the play, sure. We'll keep the Boseiju, I think, bottom the basic island. And we'll just lead with Breeding Pool tapped. We know we've got a land on the bottom, so no real rush to fetch and shuffle our library. Misty Rainforest from the opponent. Could be, okay, that looking like, yeah, looking like Ragavan here, or Darcy. Okay, so I think we're going to have to Solitude that. Won't do it yet. Hopefully we'll draw Wrenn and Six. Omnath. I think we have to do this. So we'll get rid of Omnath here. So wanting to do this now to play around Counterspell. Like, Teferi is a good card to have. We have, well, maybe we were meant to let it hit us there. But just giving them the mana and the potential card advantage is so bad. You know, if they hit us and hit Wrenn and Six or something, the game's just pretty much over. Okay, fetching. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Bauble. Okay. They put a card on top, so we could Boseiju here, but don't think we want to do that. How convinced are we that the opponent's got Spell Pierce? Which one's this? Mountain, Forest, Plains. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I think we play Teferi here. Could Eladamri's Core as well. Teferi uses our mana better. So you go Teferi. If they Spell Pierce, it's so bad. How many Spell Pierce do they run? Would they have played this out if they hadn't got Spell Pierce? Yeah, I think we're just going to pass back actually. And then we'll Eladamri's Call for Endurance, I think. Yeah. Okay, so they did in fact just have Consider. I mean, that's certainly not ruling out them having... certainly not ruling out Spell Pierce as well. Okay, Iteration. It's fine. It's going to give Delirium, but we can go and get Endurance here, and then we'll probably Sorcery Speed it. If they don't find a land, they're putting Fiery Islet into the graveyard, so I'm assuming they're going to... Okay, Ragavan. We could Eladamri's Call and try and find Fury here. But yeah, I think we'll just call for Endurance, then fetch. Right, so what have we got? Mountain, Forest. So we've got enough Forest. Steam Vents. Stomping Ground. Let's get Steam Vents. Okay, Oath of Nissa is a pretty good draw actually. So we'll just go, we'll do that first. We could go to Teferi, bounce this. They struggle to kill Endurance. I think we're just going to go Endurance. They know we've got the Endurance now, so I think we'll go Oath of Nissa. Then we can play Boseiju if we need to as a land. I kind of want to take the gas here though. Should we take Risen Reef, or do we just take the land? Let's take Risen Reef. Play the land. Just Endurance them. Play around a counter spell. Also means that the opponent can't Unholy Heat here. Turns off Murktide Regent as well. They could something like double bolt, bolt snap bolt if they've got a land. But just Shredder. Okay, that's okay. So kind of tapping out a little bit here. They could still have Spell Pierce. Get rid of a Darcy. Get rid of a Canal. It's churning through their deck quite quickly here. So we're probably going to go to Teferi, bounce Shredder here. Put a card on top. No attacks. How convinced are we that still that they have Spell Pierce? Okay, we like a land here. I think we're just gonna. Oh, we can play around Spell Pierce now as well. So we'll go to Teferi. We could bounce Oath of Nissa. They might Spell Pierce us here. We'll just pay for it. They know the last card in our hand. I mean, they might as well Spell Pierce, get the Surveil trigger. Although they're probably thinking of killing Teferi next turn. They could go Unholy Heat, the Endurance, hope to hit a type they don't have. Okay, they just fetch a tap land. Yeah, we'll just go bounce the Shredder here. Fairly easy play, I think. Okay, Omnath's not bad. We'll just pass the turn. Make them expend resources so that we can potentially land this Omnath. We've got 6 cards in hand. There's the Shredder. Very surprised if this Teferi lives. Okay, Lightning Bolt. Putting another Lightning Bolt to the graveyard. Getting rid of a Spell Pierce, so they may have another Spell Pierce. They still don't have Delirium. They still can't attack. Okay, so we're just going to go Omnath here, and then if we can find a land, that's ideal. Well, Cavern of Souls is a good one. So, yeah, we'll just go Omnath. White. Blue. Red. Omnath. Yeah, Cavern of Souls is a decent one, because now we can make the mana this turn and play Risen Reef. Solitude as well, eh? So let's go land, elemental, gain 4 life. I wonder if we're just meant to Solitude here. Go grab. Do you want a basic? Probably. Grab an island. So we got 6 mana, so we could go Risen Reef and then Solitude, which I actually quite like. So let's pick up Kaheera with this, Although it uses a lot of mana. I think we're just solituding. Like they connive, but well, maybe that was bad because now they might have Unholy Heat up. Well, we get rid of Murktide Regent. We're going to just get rid of the Ledger Shredder. Yeah, the other option was to play Risen Reef, but then we just lose so many cards out of that exchange. I think we're happy to just sit here and 1-for-1 them. Got a bolt. Heat. Okay, so they heat that. So they binned a Murktide Regent, so thinking they probably have another Murktide Regent. They've got 3 cards in hand. They also used an Unholy Heat, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them have another Unholy Heat. They are struggling for Delirium. There's a Shredder. Unholy Heating Omnath. Okay, so they must know that they've got something in hand they can discard. To give Delirium, although then we can block the Dragon's Rage Channeler. My opponent could come back from this here. You know, if they've got another Unholy Heat. Okay, counter spell gone. Okay, they do. Oh, they hit it from the Surveil. That's pretty rough. Okay, we're just gonna block this. They then bolt the. They bolt Endurance. Yeah, no, we'll block the Ragavan here, I think. They've probably got a bolt. They could have just have another Ragavan, of course. They've gone through a lot of lightning bolts. I think that's the 3rd one they've seen. Okay, nothing in hand. So okay, we're just solituding here. Yeah, we're just straight up solituding. So go this. Which one? Given that the opponent hasn't got... They haven't got much here. I think it might be Dragon's Rage Channeler. Provides value even if they can't cast more than one. Although this is stopping us double spelling. No, let's get rid of the Shredder. The Shredder's nearly as big. The Shredder has the capability to get larger. Whereas Dragon's Rage Channeler is always a 3/3. And also Dragon's Rage Channeler can be bolted. Okay, a little bit not punished, but yeah, would have rather that been Shredder, but I suppose Shredder also trades with Solitude, which we don't want. They know what's on top of our library. Okay, so it's another Risen Reef. We'll play this before combat, I think. So go. Can't be countered. Let's see what we hit. Okay, well, we like that one. Let's attack here. Okay, they have Consider. Rainforest into the graveyard. They put one on top. We'd quite like to gain the 3 life. I think we'll just go another Risen Reef here. You know, if they found a counter spell, then fine. But just draw a load of cards. I mean, they could have found something like Murktide Region, I suppose. They've got 2 cards in hand. Okay, Iteration. So that's probably what they topped. Surveil a Spire Bluff into the graveyard. Okay, they found a Lightning Bolt, so that's pretty good. They bolt the Solitude. Hopefully the other card isn't Murktide Region. So we are in trouble. We've gone through 1, 2 Solitudes. Okay, no blocks from us. Okay, that is their last copy of Lightning Bolt. I think. They've seen 35 cards. Okay, they topped land. So it could be just Counterspell here. Okay, Ending's quite nice. So we'll go... Well, Ending first in case it's Spell Pierce, so... Ending here. Okay, looks like they're on auto pass, so let's go Risen Reef. Couple of trigger. Oh, Ephemerate. Oh, we didn't get the right land, but we can play. That's a really good draw. Tick up. Flooded Strand. Okay, so that was a really good turn. Still got the Solitude as well, so we can go. Yeah, that was really good. we like that turn a lot. No point in cracking the Flooded Strand yet. Okay, Iteration's fine. They haven't got any more bolts. They can't have many more heats either. Oh, there's a heat. So I'll fetch a basic plains here. If they try and heat the Solitude, we'll let it go. Or will we? No, I don't think we will actually. We want to keep the Solitude around. And if it draws a counter spell, then okay, they consider and response. Murktide Region into the graveyard. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, opponent just couldn't keep up with the amount of cards we were drawing. So what do we want here? So Veil of Summer and all of the endurance. Titania is probably not that great. Force. Don't think we want Force. I think we just want to keep kind of 2 for winning them. So we got all the endurances. Fury's interesting, but I don't think we necessarily want Fury. Well, no, don't think so. Everything else is pretty good. We could maybe, what could we trim? Solitude's really good. We want Ending. We want the bolts. We trim an Ephemerate. They could be bringing in Blood Moon, but we can fairly easily fetch around that. Maybe we just trim a Call. Maybe we keep Call, leave Ephemerate. Let's try that. Not convinced here, but yeah. Good point. If anyone's got any resources on this deck, do please point me to them in the comments below. Bit of a weird hand. I think we can just about keep it. It's got a lot of stuff we need. You know, turn 1 Oath of Nissa. We can also turn 1 Bolt if they have Ragavan. Okay, nothing here. Okay, Cavern of Souls is a reasonable draw, but we'll just go Stomping Ground. Oath. Okay. And we're just going to take... It's actually not Temple Garden. I think it's just Island here. Because we can cast Wrenn and Six from the Oath of Nissa. And then... Although, what do we need Island for apart from Teferi, which we can cast with any colour? I guess we need it for... Did we bring in any counter spells or anything? Maybe it's just Temple Garden, because that's white as well. Although Island plays better around Blood Moon. Let's get the Island. Yeah, we'll get the Island there. Slightly better around Blood Moon. If they turn 3 Blood Moon though, we just turn 3 Teferi. We could have taken the Endurance, I suppose, but wanting to hit our lands. Shame we didn't hit a fetch there, really. Okay, Hallowed Fountain, pretty good. Do we just slam Wrenn and Six? If we slam Wrenn and Six, they counter spell. I think we want to use our... Well, how much do we just want to use our mana here? No, I think we'll just play a tap land and pass. You know, Wrenn and Six gets tagged by so much stuff there. Counterspell, Spell Pierce. We can still hold up Bolt. I think we're happy playing the longer game here. Okay, don't just cast Stress down, that's fine. So they might have another Dress Down in hand, of course. Could mean they're looking for lands. Okay, Iteration's pretty good. Unholy Heat. Bauble. Okay, looks like they might have missed a land drop. So we're just gonna go to Teferi here and plus. Elemental. We'll get this down now so that we can, because if you play Cavern of Souls under Blood Moon, I don't think you get the thing. So we'll go to Teferi here. We'll just plus, and then if the opponent tries to Unholy Heat it, we'll probably Endurance them. Maybe we should Endurance them anyway. No, because if they go Murktide Regent, that's fine. I think we're going to Endurance here. I think this is okay. Stops them casting Murktide Regent. I mean, we do kind of 2 for 1 ourselves, although this then doesn't do much. But Teferi is currently turning off so many spells. Yeah, it turns off all of their counters, their Spell Pierce, Counterspell, Flusterstorm. Okay, there's a Shredder, we're fine with that. That just gets Lightning Bolted. Okay, Wrenn and Six. So we'll tick up. Play a land, and then I think we just go bolt, play Wrenn and Six. Yeah, it's bolt now. Play Wrenn and Six. Still haven't hit a fetch land, which is quite annoying, but able to tap Cavern of Souls and Island for our Wrenn and Six. Got Solitude up here as well. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what the opponent does here. They surveil into the graveyard. This isn't going to give them Delirium. Still no Delirium. They've been Counterspell. They can't quite play Murktide. I don't think 5. No, it can come as a 6, can't it? It's 8 mana. It's 7 mana. Oh no, I was completely wrong. Okay, so we're just gonna bounce everything here. If we find a land, if we find fetch land, we just pretty much win the game this turn. Well, just a normal land. Okay, so let's go. I think we'll just go minus here. Do we just Solitude? Is that better? Just keep plussing. I think we're just minusing. Okay, let's go minus here. Start killing all their stuff. We'll play Omnath. Oh, no, can't do that. Okay, so white, blue, green, red. Omnath. Yep, opponent's conceded. There was just no real way out for them there. They missed a land drop on a crucial turn. We slammed Teferi and just kept plussing. Like, not really too much to say. So we're 2-0. See you for the next game. Right, good hand on the play here. We're against the Gigantha deck. This is really good against Tron because you've got Boseiju, Wrenn and Six. Any turn 2 Wrenn and Six is usually a keep, especially in the blind. Yeah, Gigantha could be... yeah, could be Tron, could be Shadow. Okay, it looks like it's going to be Shadow. Okay, that's good for us. We've got enough lands here that we're just gonna Wrenn and Six kill this, take the 2 for 1. What does Jetmir's Garden make? Mountain, Forest, Plains. So actually we don't want that. We probably want Breeding Pool here. And we'll just slam Sacred Foundry and Wrenn and Six. You know, it might get our Wrenn and Six unholy heated, but we've got enough. We've got enough lands at the moment. You know, it's just a clean 2 for 1. If we manage to pick up a land, it'll be a 3 for 1. I'm assuming they're going to bolt here. Okay, so it is Shadow. Okay, we'll just go Cavern of Souls on Elemental. And yeah, we can just pass the turn here. Opponent might not attack. Okay, another Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, no attacks, playing around Endurance. We're just going to play the Endurance though. We want to use our mana here. Also, since some Shadow decks running Underworld Breach now, so keeping the graveyard clear probably pretty good. Don't think we're going to just jam Omnath here. We might do, especially if we don't. Well, if we don't draw anything much, we probably do actually. The other option is go Kaheera. Go Oath of Nissa, get Kaheera. But I think I like just jamming Omnath. It really depends on what we draw. I guess if we Oath of Nissa, we could hit Fury. We could hit. Don't know. Solitude's not great here. Bolt's pretty good, but Bolt always kills these. I think I'm just gonna go Omnath here. Draw a card. You know, it uses our mana much more efficiently. Oh no! Oh, just a misclick. Oh, that's really bad. And it gives away that we've got Omnath pretty much. Opponent's probably just going to counter this. Yeah. Whoops. We get 2 Surveil triggers as well. I think now... I don't think we can... Is this use this mana only to... Yeah, that's... Okay, so that was really bad. Do we attack? I don't think so. If the opponent gets Delirium and has to attack into our Endurance, that's fine for us. Pretty infuriating when that happens. Okay. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand. Okay, right, let's do this properly this time. So let's go blue, green, red, white, Omnath. Draw a card. What does playing Windswept Heath do for us? Gains us some life. We pick up Kaheera. I think I'd... Are we likely to want more mana another turn? No, I think playing Windswept Heath is fine. Might as well gain some life. Should probably... Oh, we could... Let's not go Jetmir's Garden. Let's just go Temple Garden tapped. Pick up Kaheera. No point in... Do we attack here? Opponent might be holding Death Shadow is the problem. Won't be very big if we... Yeah, I think we can attack here. Okay, opponent does block. Okay, so they might have Lightning Bolt. Okay, if they do have Lightning Bolt. Maybe it's not Shadow. It's probably Death Shadow. Maybe we were meant to wait until we could play Kaheera to play around that. Yeah, Thoughtseize away. Probably take Kaheera here, unless they've got a way of killing the Omnath. Okay. Drown and then lock the Omnath. Okay, just... That's fine. Bit surprised there, but... Okay, Solitude's obviously really good. Let's just go this. Attack for 5. Don't think we'll play Boseiju. They can't play things like Liliana the Veil. They might have a Colligan's Command though. Yeah, I don't think we want to risk some, like, or Croxa, discard at random. Don't think we want to just lose to that. We're attacking for 8 here. Okay, terminate's fine. Ephemerate's really nice. Now I think we will play the Boseiju because we've got enough. We'll then have enough mana to go Solitude Ephemerate. They have Gigantha. Do we go for the win here? Is that greedy? No, I think we can just untap. Don't think there's any reason to. Well, that's a pretty good draw. So let's go attack with Kaheera. Down to 1. Then we can play Uncounterable Titania. Return Windswept Heath. Yeah, and the opponent concedes. So we don't know if this is Death Shadow or just Grixis. I can't imagine it's not Death Shadow, but I don't know. I think their sideboarding will probably be quite similar. Right, what did we see? We saw... We're definitely going to want these Veil of Summers. I've been cutting Ephemerates against interactive decks. It's just a bad top deck if the board is clear. I think we'll cut at least one. Oh, the Endurance. We definitely want the Endurances as well. Titania was quite good there. You know, it can just take over the game. Maybe we'll try it in this one. Lightning Bolt's good. Let's cut another Ephemerate. Let's cut maybe one Eladamri's Call. And maybe an... No, it's just so good. Maybe a Fury. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, yeah, this hand's fine. Turn 1, if the opponent plays a creature, we can bolt it. Turn 2, if they don't, we can play Oath of Nissa. Okay, Thoughtseize. Don't know what they take here. Like our hand is good. Okay, they take the Endurance. Fair enough. Okay, Veil of Summer. I think that makes me want to play a turn behind, so this turn we can, if they Thoughtseize again, we can just Veil of Summer. If they dash Ragavan, we can bolt it. Yep, okay. Yeah, so we'll just bolt here. What are we going to go and get? So let's go and get Sacred Foundry, and then that can go and get... Oh, we could get Stomping Ground and then go and get Breeding Pool. Yeah, let's do that. Bit surprised the opponent didn't take Lightning Bolt if they wanted to dash the Ragavan. Okay, so yeah, easy decision here. It's bolt the Ragavan. And then we just go Oath of Nissa. See what we hit. Ooh, okay, so the opponent didn't want us to have Endurance, so I think we're going to take Endurance here. Then we'll just go Misty Rainforest, pass. We can go and get Breeding Pool here if we need to. If we need to Veil of Summer, or we can go and get Forest, but... Well, that's another Ragavan. Well, they've dashed it. I think we're just going to let it go. Prismatic Ending. So they don't... Prismatic End, the Oath of Nissa. That's Plains. So you don't want that one. We'll just go and get probably Hallowed Fountain. No, I think just Breeding Pool's fine. Okay, let's go. We'll just go Cavern of Souls here. Yeah, Cavern of Souls, Elemental. Don't really want to just cast the Teferi. Okay, they are dashing. I suppose they could have Fatal Push or something. We're going to cast it here, I think. Emptying out their graveyard as well. So Fatal Push, yeah, it's going to be. They haven't got. They got land, artifact, creatures. Yeah, so they have got enough to just Unholy Heat this endurance. Yeah, okay. We can now play the Teferi though. We're probably going to Teferi bounce Oath of Nissa. Or maybe just Teferi plus. Risen Reef's also good. I think we're just going to go Teferi though. See if we can draw out a counter spell. No counter spell. Okay, so let's just return Oath of Nissa. Are we going to play it? I think so. Well, would we rather? No, I think we'd rather just hold up Veil of Summer here. Also represents Lightning Bolt. Okay, they do play the Ragavan. Probably attack Teferi. Yeah. Okay. They could have Death Shadow. Okay. I think we're just going to draw a card with Veil of Summer here. Wrenn and Six, eh? I think let's just play this out. So this. Oh, that's a really good draw. Okay, so let's go Plains. I mean, they get a Connive, but doing this while they're tapped out is definitely better. Yeah, just ending there. Pass the turn. They get a Connive trigger, but I think that's fine. So you discard a Terminate. So they must have some pretty good stuff in hand. Okay. They Unholy Heat. Then play a Ragavan. Bit surprised they played... Oh, I suppose they have to, because otherwise we just block. Well, that's fair, is a good draw. Although they haven't got a land. Okay. We'll just go Oath first. See if we can find something. Okay, we'll definitely take Omnath here. So go. I wonder if we're meant to play the land first. No, I don't think so. So red, blue, green, plains, and Omnath. You know, this is probably just getting killed, but we could have dressed down, of course. Okay. So we do not draw a card. That gives them delirium as well. We're definitely blocking with the Ragavan here. Maybe we were meant to gain life at the end of their turn. Okay. Well, we're going to try and trigger Omnath 3 times here. Surely they're not going to wait for us to be able to Ephemerate. Yeah, drown in the lock. Well, we might as well gain some life. I think just Steam Vents tapped here. Gain some life. Temple Garden. Okay, so we could either go... I think we just play Kaheera here. You know, it dies to pretty much everything in the opponent's deck, but it does block Ragavan. Okay, dash. This probably implies they've got another monkey. Maybe we're not meant to here. Maybe we're just meant to attack them for 3. Ping with Wrenn and Six. Actually, I quite like that. I don't think we're blocking here. Uh-oh. If they have a land, they can play that Omnath. Hopefully not. Oh no, they can't because they haven't got the right colours. Yeah, that's handy. Okay. Well, we'll attack with Vigilance. Cast Wrenn and Six. Well, that resolves. We have got lightning bolts in our deck, so we'll play out a land but won't crack it. Okay, they're just dressing down to dig. Yeah, we're not cracking the Flooded Strand so that we can potentially Omnath. Okay, there's Ledger Shredder. Gonna cast, okay, Bauble as well. So that now blocks the Kaheera well. Really need to draw something here. Okay, so they get rid of the Ragavan. We've obviously got some good draws. Lightning Bolt is pretty good. Murktides are off here. Drown in the lock, the Kaheera. Okay. And another dashed Ragavan. Okay. So, okay, they kill the Wrenn and Six with that, which is fair enough. Alright, let's see Lightning Bolt off the top, shall we? They know what we're drawing, but... okay. Let's cycle that away. Well, that's another Wrenn and Six. We could tick up. I think that's better, actually. That can't fetch. That can't fetch a basic. Nothing can actually. Let's tick up. Get Jetmir's Garden. That can fetch Sacred Foundry if we need to. I mean, we're going to want to here, I think. Oh, that was stupid. Get Hallowed Fountain. Do you go to 8? Oath of Nissa. Okay, I think that's fine. We'll just go Temple Garden, pass. You know, we've got some draws that let us do good things here. Bauble. If they find if they've got lightning bolt, that's pretty bad. They go to 2. Oh, crikey. Okay, yeah. Have they got lightning bolt in their graveyard? No. Underworld Breach in this deck is so... it's pretty crazy. Okay, they kill the Wrenn and Six. They got 1 card in hand, but they've got their entire graveyard to work with, and they can just draw loads and loads of cards with Mistress Bauble. Don't think there's anything else we want to bring in. Like things like, well, no. Charmaw, no. Yeah, certainly they just want to draw a load of cards. We can Oath of Nissa into, I guess, Solitude. Okay, just that. So what does that mean? Did they get rid of their only Ragavan? Oh, they're playing a Ragavan. Maybe in case we have Ragavan. Oh, they can dress down. Okay, sure. So we are dead next turn. Right. Let's see a lightning bolt, shall we? I mean, we can't actually... If we were drawing lightning bolt, they'd have... Okay, that's not great. Okay. Oh, there's a lightning bolt. Okay. So we go take Solitude. Or we could go Titania, but it doesn't do anything. But we make a load of tokens. Which one do we think? Titania, and then we can make token. That's a 5/3. I think we'll just take Solitude here. Play a land, and then pass. Oh, I should have done that at the end of their turn. Yeah, we should have done that in response to the trigger there. A bit sloppy. Because if they have another dress down. Right, we'll get rid of the Ledger Shredder here. More dangerous. And then we'll... yeah, we're definitely blocking Ragavan here. Bit frustrating we had to put that, that lightning bolt to the bottom. Iteration, obviously amazing draw. Lightning bolt, so they bolt the Solitude. Okay, so we can find Omnath. We can find... well, Solitude would have been nice. Well, that doesn't do it. I guess we're not technically dead. We can still find Omnath or removal spell. Ephemerate. Well, that's a good one to get off the top. Snapcaster Mage, right? Okay. All right. So it's just looks like it is just Grixis here. Grixis. We never saw a Death Shadow. So right. Well, do we want to change anything? Veiler Summers were good. Like, everything's good. Maybe we're meant to cut Titania. It was a bit awkward. I think Titania in the face of all of those dress downs is pretty bad. Maybe we bring in an Ephemerate. We never had anything on the board. Let's try another Ephemerate. Let's see how that goes. Right, we'll be on the play here. See what we find. Okay, this isn't good enough, unfortunately. Gonna have to mulligan that. We can keep this just about. Let's put back. I think it's just one of these Solitude. It's just this Solitude, I think. Then we'll just go get green. Probably this breeding pool here. Yep, breeding pool, Oath of Nissa. Look for another land. We do find one, which is good. So we can play Wrenn and Six next turn. Is obviously the ideal. Wouldn't be surprised if we got Thoughtseize though. Yeah, looks like a Thoughtseize. Gonna take the Wrenn and Six. Yeah. Okay, we'll play another Oath of Nissa. Take a what does this make? Mountain, forest, plains. No, we'll leave that for future Wrenn and Sixes. And then we'll just go Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass the turn. Yeah, the dashing Ragavan last time was just pretty rough. Okay, here I think I'm just gonna put Kaheera in hand. So we want red on Stomping Ground here. They're going down on life, but I think this is fine. You know, just passing back. You know, we quite want the opponent to just waste their mana here. No point in playing Teferi. Then this turn we can go Teferi, and then if we need to, we can endurance ourselves to stop the opponent drowning the locking the Teferi. Okay, there's a Shredder and a Ragavan. So probably just going to go to Teferi, bounce the Shredder. I suppose we could, of course, go Endurance, but I think I'd rather go, yeah, get Teferi out. We've got 3 Teferis, so... Well, Solitude's pretty good. Let's just land the Teferi. What if we just go minus on the... Let's just go minus on the Ledger Shredder. Play the land. And then, yeah, I think we're just going to Solitude. They're going to attack Teferi. I think that's... Do we just let that go? No, I think I'm up for solituding here. Just get rid of Kaheera. Get rid of that. They just Shredder. I mean, they might have Lightning Bolt or something. Yep, okay. So that's fine. We'll just fetch here, and then we'll play another Teferi. Let's grab Temple Garden. Maybe we were meant to do that. Okay. I guess we might want to save that. Let's go to Fairy. Return Ledger Shredder again. Let's play this out. Just need to buy us a turn with Teferi. If we can untap with Teferi, we're in really good shape. Opponent's missing on lands as well. Yeah, just need to... Yeah, if we can untap with this. We haven't seen Murktide or anything. Okay, Iteration's fine. We probably want to Endurance at some point. Although next turn we can go Teferi into hold up Endurance. Dress down. We're happy for them to dress down. Yep, that's fine. They can't even do it end of turn. Okay. See what we draw. Okay, Prismatic Ending is actually really nice, especially with, well, with everything is nice with Teferi, but yeah, this is good. So we haven't seen any Murktide Regents. I don't know whether we're meant to just Endurance here. Ledger Shredder's fine. Iteration. I think what we're going to do is we'll just use our mana here. We'll go Ending, Endurance. They discard a Ledger Shredder. They've got so many cards in hand, but I think that's fine. Terminate. Okay. Get this out of there. Oh, don't want to make that mistake. I think we're just going to go ahead and Endurance now. It puts a clock on them. Okay. Drawing Misty Rainforest not great here. Teferi survives a Ragavan attack, so I think we'll just pass. We'll hold the Misty here. Okay, another Iteration. Obviously they're their best cards at this point in the game. We've got a second Teferi waiting. Yeah, we just want to draw... Mistress, okay, so they hit Mistress Bauble. We just want to draw, yeah, Omnath, like Risen Reef is fine. Omnath, Risen Reef, Eladamri's Court. Okay, just another Endurance is also fine. And we get to the point now nearly where we can just... next turn we can go Teferi, bounce Oath of Nissa. I wonder if we're meant to Endurance ourselves here. Dress down, eh? So do we want to Endurance in response? If they go Underworld Breach, they can't really do much. I think that's fine. I think we'll let that go. Ragavan won't be able to attack. If they go Underworld Breach here, we don't care. I suppose they could have Unholy Heat. Unlicensed Hearse, sure. Snapcaster Mage, does nothing. So they sacrifice that. I think we're going to Endurance here. You know, we've seen they've run more Snapcaster Mages as well. Just do that. We are running tight on time now. Okay, Solitude's really good. Okay, play the Oath. Take the Solitude. Okay, attack for 3. Okay. Opponent goes to 6. We're probably Solituding here, given that we've got 2. Terminate, sure. Okay, so they're attacking Teferi. Just exile the Snapcaster Mage. Okay, Snap Terminate is fine. Because we just go Teferi. So yeah, we'll go and grab another land here. We will go and get the Jetmir's Garden this time. Okay. Oh, that's rough. Teferi plus. Play this, say go. Okay, they exile some stuff. So we're going to want to wait till they attack step here. In case they crew the hearse. Okay, that's fine. So we can kill both of those with this Solitude. So we'll exile Snappy. Block here. I think we'll leave the land uncracked now for Omnath. Okay, so they go Gigantha. We may have to go to Teferi, bounce the hearse here. Risen Reef's a good draw. So let's go. Do you need to speed up? Yeah, we like Risen Reef. Put that onto the battlefield. I think we'll just tick up to Teferi. Play a land. I wonder if we just meant to play the other Teferi and bounce. I don't think so. If they attack here, we'll just go probably jump. Yeah, we'll jump here if the opponent attacks with hearse. If they go Gigantha hearse, we'll go block and then bounce the hearse. play another Teferi. Drown in the lock. Well, that's pretty good. Are they going to crew? Looks like it. Okay, well this is pretty bad. They're going to kill Teferi here. So yeah, we will go and get a land now. Need to draw something. Maybe we should have bounced the hearse at some point. Wrenn and Six is okay. Let's go to Teferi. I think we have to bounce the hearse. Or are we bouncing? No, I think they're the winning, the better players. Oh, they are. That's really good. Okay, so let's go Oath of Nissa. We'll take the Omnath, I think. Pass the turn. So yeah, now we're just gonna Solitude, but wait for combat. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this at sorcery speed. Oh, sorry, now. Okay. Solitude this. They'll crew, which is fine. Do we block? Yeah, they got a lot of stuff. Iteration's such a good card. Mishra's Bauble. Are we blocking here? Actually, I don't think we are. I think we're just going to let the Teferi go. And then start gaining some life. Oh, they got Breach as well. Oh, and Bauble. That's so bad. They're just going to draw so many cards. Oh, and yeah, they get to drown as well. Okay. So they're going to draw a card. We've got Wrenn and... Oh, they play Ragavan. Okay, so Wrenn and Six will kill the Ragavan. They kill Teferi. Okay. Oh, they get to draw another card as well. That's pretty good. Wrenn. Minus kill this. Pass the turn. Trouble is anything crews this, which is obviously pretty atrocious. Holy Heat, sure. I think I'm just going to flash in Endurance here. I think we'll shuffle our own library back in. Weirdly. Terminate. Okay. Well, we'll play this Wrenn and Six. I guess we'll just start ticking up. I've not got much time on the clock. I think we're probably favoured here. If we can get rid of this unlicensed hearse, definitely. Yikes. We can find, I guess, like Omnath and stuff. Underworld Breach, Ragavan, yeah. That's Underworld Breach in this deck is so broken. Okay, they cast the Ragavan. They're gonna crew. Wonder if they'll smash us. No, they kill the Wrenn, that's fair. Worried about getting this in time. Omnath? Well, Oath something. Oh, come on. That's rubbish. Yeah, that's really rubbish. Maybe we shouldn't have endurance ourselves. Maybe it should have been them. Well, we need to draw something. It's been a good game. Like Teferi's really good. Well, that is a Teferi. Bounce Unlicensed Hearse. Then we pass the turn. Bolt Ledger Shredder. Having to bolt the Ledger Shredder. I think we just have to keep passing now. Play the hearse again. Risen Reef. That's a decent draw. If we had more than 10 seconds left. I think we just have to block and hope that the opponent runs out of time. Like, don't think we can do much else. I think we were in this game. So we've run out of time. I don't think, we both, I had 3 seconds left on the clock. I think we were probably, after that Ephemerate draw, I think we were probably favoured. We had Teferi on the battlefield. We would have blocked, let's say we had infinite time. We blocked the Ragavan, Ephemerate the... we hadn't been ticking up our Teferi either, but we blocked the Ragavan, Ephemerate it, draw a couple of cards, and then eventually Teferi can minus. And yeah, we just had to pivot to that at the end there. There wasn't really much else we could do. So, but we do get the win. It's been a long old league, but we are 3-0. See you for the next game. Right, okay, another Gigantha deck here. I think we can do better than this on the draw. I think we're going to mulligan this hand. This is certainly worse. Going to 5. Well, we'll keep this. Not overly happy about it, but we'll put, I think, just 1, 2 back. Yeah, we'll keep the Ephemerate. It's not necessarily amazing. Stomping Ground. Dragon's Rays Channeler. Okay, so this could be Jund Saga, is my immediate thought. Bolt would be nice. Okay. Well, we take those. Unfortunately, Bolt is a bit awkward. We're definitely doing it though. We can't go and get white red. So, Steam Vents, Stomping Ground. I think we'll just get Stomping Ground here. Let's bolt that. Pass the turn. Yeah, this way we can play Oath of Nissa if we draw it. Okay, so yeah, looking like, yeah, Jund Saga. Solitude would be, well, Solitude's only okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't play this Teferi. I feel like this should be an okay match for us. Could just be Red-Green Saga, of course. Really would quite like a white land. Should really be, yeah, I think I should have thought about what lands we'd need to get. Probably should have kept the other fetch land. Okay, we take 4 here. Opponent probably just going to make a token. Another Cavern of Souls, not the best. Let's go Elemental. Just going to have to add Kaheera, unfortunately. We can play Omnath next turn. Oh, this is Temur Saga. I've seen this going around a little bit. They don't play Wrenn and Six, which I thought was a bit odd. But they're Tarmogoyf and Ledger Shredder. So yeah, foregoing black in favour of blue. Floating the mana here. Could be dashing a Ragavan. No, Dragon's Rage Channeler. Okay, so they are playing Wrenn and Six in this build. We're going to be taking 7 here. Okay, 8. Okay, we just, mulliganing to 5 on the draw against this start from the opponent. I don't think we were ever too likely to win. So if we go Omnath, block the Goyf. They can put this into the graveyard. Yeah, we're still dead. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, well, I guess we could draw Solitude as well. White, blue. Omnath. I suppose they can also Ether Spellbomb this away. We take 4. Okay, we haven't actually got the requisite land for Fury. Oh yeah, but we're just dead. Because they can ping us with Wrenn and Six as well. They've got all sorts of things they can do there. Okay, looks like a sweet deck. So probably want Dress Down. Foundation Breaker potentially. So we know that they're not Jund, so we don't want Veil, I don't think. Do we want Boseijus and stuff? Fury's not amazing against I guess Saga tokens and Tarmogoyf. I think we just try and fight them on the value plan potentially. Foundation Breaker's probably fine. We definitely want Dress Down. Oh, we definitely want the Endurances as well. Bolt. Actually, Bolt can come out. I'm not actually sure they're on Ragavan. Let's take out a couple of bolts. Do we bring in the we'll bring in Foundation Breaker. Don't think we want Boseiju necessarily. About Charmaw. No, it's gonna be too expensive. What do we think of that? Let's try that. See how that goes. Okay, a bit of an awkward hand again, but I think we'll keep it. We can go turn 2 Eladamri's Call for something. Maybe Risen Reef, turn 3 bounce something. Yeah, I mean, it's not amazing, but it'll do. So yeah, we're going to just play Flooded Strand and pass. We'll go and get a white source here. Okay, Dragon's Rage Channeler. Okay, expressive iteration, the reason they forego black here. What does this get? Mountain Forest Plains. That'll do. Although actually keeping that in there, I think is probably fine. We'll just go and get Sacred Foundry or Hallowed Fountain. I think it's a Sacred Foundry here. Yeah, keeping the Triome in these kind of more grindy games I think is fine. Okay, another Eladamri's call. Let's play the forest and pass. Probably just go. Oh, we might just go and get endurance here actually. If they play Tarmogoyf. Okay, so they don't have Ledger Shredder in hand. So we'll take 3. Then we can go Wrenn and Six is pretty good. Sure. Okay, so we'll Eladamri's call here for, I think, just endurance. Then we can go wait for them to attack, play the endurance, kill this. Okay, another Teferi. So you could instead go Teferi minus, but then I think this is better. I suppose here they could go, if they've got Unholy Heat, which I assume they run. Cool deck though. Seems the opponent could actually get rid of Delirium here and make it so that the Dragon's Rage Channeler doesn't attack. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to endurance now, because if we endurance now, the opponent will fetch. No, that's fine. Okay, they are attacking with both. So yeah, we'll cast this. I think this is probably going to get Unholy Heated. Yeah. We're just kind of, I don't know, things just haven't lined up for us here. Take 3. Okay, Solitude is reasonable. So let's just go Steam Vents, play Teferi. Minus here. Okay, find another land, pass the turn. If they dash the Ragavan, I don't think we'll Solitude it. because then we can just hard cast the Solitude next turn. Okay, hopefully they don't hit anything good here. Just a land again. Okay, so they killed Teferi, that's fine. Maybe we're meant to get Omnath here. Okay, so we'll just play a land and pass. With Solitude up. That was Solitude the Goyf. This deck though is really sweet. I'm gonna have to give this a give this a go. Definitely on the back foot here. We could have gone Teferi, bounce this, but we're just taking too much damage. So we'll go. I guess we could also call for... No, we can't call for Endurance. Next turn we can go Teferi, bounce something. They're quite far away from Delirium. Okay, they're dashing, so... Hopefully they haven't found another bolt. That would just be awful. I think we're just going to hard cast. I don't think we can afford to mess around with. We have to get rid of the Goyf here. Okay, well we're going to get to block. I think we just block the Ragavan. Dragon's Rage Channel is a lot easier to deal with. We could also just go Eladamri's Call for Foundation Breaker. I think what we're going to do is go... Oh, that's a good draw as well. So what do we do? So we're going to want to go... We're going to want to hold up that. We can't go and get a basic here anyway, so we might as well go Stomping Ground... Play Teferi, blue, white, and then this. We'll return. Let's return the Saga. They'll make a token. We find another Teferi, which we can't cast at the moment, so we'll just hold up Endurance, probably try and block the Construct. Hopefully they won't... Okay, they kill that. Another Channeler. Hopefully they won't find another artifact. Okay, so we'll flash in Endurance. Yeah, we'll just keep putting their graveyard back, I think. We're just blocking here. They've already used their Wrenn and Six. You know, they could bolt, but bolt also kills it with this, so taking less damage is good. There's the Saga. Okay, so we can actually call for... Okay, so here we call for Omnath. Ooh, Foundation Breaker. We can also go Teferi, bounce this, attack Wrenn and Six. Got a few options here. If we go call for Omnath, play Omnath, draw a card, play this, we'll have 5 mana, which is enough for Teferi and Foundation Breaker. And it gains us some life. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Sure. They may run things like Spell Pierce, I guess. I doubt they run Counterspell. They kind of have to counter this. If they want to counter something. They could have Ether Gust, I suppose. Could also get Titania. Let's get... We're just getting Omnath. White, blue, green, red. Omnath. They can't heat it. Ooh, that's a really nice draw. Oh, that kills Wrenn and Six. Okay, fetch. So we need to shock here. Let's go and grab Temple Garden. Yes. Make a load of mana. We go Titania, which kills Wrenn and Six. If they hadn't had something, I think they would have used it by now. We'll get back Flooded Strand. Kill Wrenn and Six. Then I think we can just... are we attacking here? If we... Yeah, I think so. Just threaten lethal next turn. You know, we can gain 3 life next turn. Okay. We can also make a token with Titania here. Unholy Heat. On the Endurance. Okay. Are they going to hit Delirium? They do hit Delirium, which is quite annoying. But I think now we're just going to... Well, we probably should have done this in response, actually. Before they can draw another heat. We'll just go and get like Breeding Pool here, I think. There we go. So they have to attack, we get a 6. They can make a token, but we can destroy the tokens. We've got a lot of power. Put 1 on top. So the plan here will be to go... they've got Fiery Islet as well. Oh, they're drawing cards. Okay. Hopefully they haven't got double bolt. Don't think they run many bolts. Okay. So we just go to Teferi here. Bounce the Goyf. Play a land. Attack for 10. Okay, well, we came back really quite well there. Endurance was pretty key. Titania was really good at the end there. Really combos quite really nicely with Wrenn and Six. So, did we wish we had anything else? I think Bolt might actually be okay here. It just allows us to kill the pesky Dragon's Rage channelers and Ragavans. Dress Down's good. Titania. I mean, Titania was really good there. I think we do want Titania in this matchup. Prismatic Ending, yeah, it deals with Wrenn and Six. Maybe we could cut Ephemerate or Oath of Nissa. We didn't have much on the board until we were winning anyway. I think Ephemerate might be win more in this. Maybe cut at least one Ephemerate. Bring in a Lightning Bolt. I think Fury was actually okay there as well. Maybe we cut Oaths. Actually, how good is Risen Reef? Let's trim on Risen Reefs as well, seeing as they play Wrenn and Six. Bring back another Lightning Bolt. Maybe... No, Oath of Nissa is a good top deck. Let's try that. I think just an extra couple of removal for the 2/1 mana creatures is good. Okay, see what we open with. Lands and Wrenn and Six, obviously ideal. Okay, this sounds fine. It's got, we can interact early if we need to. I guess not doing anything till turn 3, but we have got Solitude if we need to Solitude, like a Ragavan. I don't think we can mulligan this. Yeah, there's some very good draws we could have. Bolt, Prismatic Ending. Yeah, I think we'll keep this. Endurance is a very good card to have as well. We are going to be a card up from being on the draw, so... Basic Mountain, Ragavan. Okay, so given they're on Basic Mountain, I think we're definitely... Okay, so let's play this. I think... I don't think they're going to be on... I can't think of many counter spells that deal with that anyway. Yeah, we're just going to Solitude. Get rid of Omnath, I think, here. Also, the fact that they led on Basic Mountain and haven't played another one, that might mean that they're stuck on lands. Obviously, it might not. If they go land, Wrenn and Six here, we're sad. Springleaf Drum, land. Okay, so do you have a land? Oh, that is probably our best draw there. So this is Mountain Forest Plains, isn't it? Mountain Forest Plains. So we'll just get Steam Vents. Wrenn and Six. Well, turn 2 Wrenn and Six. It's a little bit of card advantage. The next turn we can go. Well, we got loads of choices. Next turn we can go to Teferi. So you can be sure that the opponent doesn't have Wrenn and Six in hand. Okay, they shock in. They heat. So okay, so the opponent's got another heat or a bolt. But that's fine, you know, again, it's 3 for 1 there. Okay, Dashing Ragavan. So we're just going to go Endurance here, I think. Go Elemental. Yeah, we'll just pass the turn. Want to be able to block the Ragavan. Opponent's only got 3 cards in hand, so our plan now is really just kind of chill. Iteration's fine. I mean, it's good for them. Let's see what they find. They are running the drum. Not every list runs the drum. If they don't dash the Ragavan, I think... Okay, they find a Lightning Bolt. Okay, there's a Ragavan. I think we're still endurancing them here. Sure. Yeah, I think we're still fine endurancing them. So they miss a land drop. Okay, so if we go to Fairy Bounce, Risen Reef is bad into Wrenn and Six. But I think I want a Risen Reef here. Yeah, a little bit of ramp. Then we'll just go, I think just Windswept Heath. Are we attacking? I don't think so. Want to have blockers for the, yeah, I want to make sure we've got blockers for this Ragavan. Well, them drawing Wrenn and Six is really rough. Okay, so we'll go and grab just, I think, like Sacred Foundry. So we're going to try and go to Fairy here. Okay, so we can actually just go... What if we go... I mean, yeah, let's cast a Fairy. This makes white, doesn't it? Yeah, so... Cast a Fairy, just make sure the opponent can't. Mystical Dispute. Okay. No. Okay, so they do run Mystical Dispute. So let's go Prismatic Ending this. Then the opponent's got 2 cards in hand. Oh, we should have played the land. I forgot that we hit a land from Risen Reef, didn't we? Do this. We'll do Elemental again. Yeah, I really should have played the land there. Because then Teferi would have lived. Although then they can dash the Ragavan, so I think that's fine. Ether Spell Bomb. Goyf. Okay, Goyf's pretty good there. Oath of Nissa. We quite like that one. So let's go Oath of Nissa. Take Omnath. Ooh, not that colour. Let's go this. Forest. Island. Mountain. Plains. Omnath. Well, they can just put it back on top of our deck. Well, Titania is pretty good. So we're going to have quite a few mana anyway, so let's just go and get... Oh, we could just go and get a tap land here. No. Make some mana. Titania. Yeah, we're kind of going off here. Opponent's got one card in hand. We'll return Flooded Strand. Yeah, Titania and Omnath, just insane. They take 4. And we can just pass the turn. We haven't actually got anything that deals with this Goyf, but we don't really need anything that deals with the Goyf. I suppose we can make a token and double block. Okay, they're just drawing a card with that, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, chaining Oath of Nissa into Omnath into Titania is just obviously pretty insane there. Stormgrove is a 6/7. I think we just... Do we just gain some life here? I think so. Make a 5/3. Hallowed Fountain. Well, Eladamri's Call is very good as well. Yeah, we'll just go Eladamri's Call, I think. We're really hitting quite well. I think we're just getting Solitude here. Like, get rid of the Goyf. Could be Foundation Breaker. No, it's just Solitude. White. White. I mean, we've drawn insanely well. That's no lie. We could have got Endurance, but we just need to get rid of the Goyf here. I think we're attacking. They got 3 card types. If they put instant, are we just bashing here? If they Unholy Heat hit Delirium, Unholy Heat hit Delirium, I think that's fine. I think we're just actually just launching here. Okay, well that is best possible. Hopefully they don't hit Delirium. Oh, they do. That's really rough. Yeah, hitting Delirium there. Pretty rough. That was best possible, but I think we're still in an okay position. Next turn we can go Kaheera, play Kaheera, smash with loads. Another Omnath. Okay, not bad to have a backup Omnath. Play Kaheera. Everything's got vigilance. If they make a token, it'll be a 2/2. Yeah, we're just crashing. They've all got vigilance. This doesn't block that well. If they have Unholy Heat, yeah, I was going to say if they're going to block anything, it's going to be Omnath. They get a 5. We're at 23. Okay, I think this is fine. I can't believe they run any Wrath effects. I guess they could run Shadow Spear. Yeah, there's the Shadow Spear. Got the land. They equip the Shadow Spear. That's a 4/4. So now we just attack. Okay, yeah, we just attack with everything. They gain 4 life up to 9. They take more than 9 damage. So, okay, well, we're 4-0. Deck seems, yes, it's felt really good. See you for the 5th and final round playing for the trophy. Okay, we're on the draw here. No companion revealed. We haven't got the best hand. I think we're going to mulligan this. We can definitely do better with Wrenn and Six in the deck. This is slightly better. We'll keep. Actually, it's quite. Yeah, it's a lot better. I think we're going to bottom the Omnath here. Yeah, just quite far away from casting it. We can lead on Sacred Foundry if we have to. I think we'll just lead on Jetmir's Garden here, pass the turn. Drawing another land is nice. Scalding Tarn. Ketri Tram. Okay, so Ketri Tram makes me think potentially Rhinos, potentially... okay, Bloodstained Mire, so we're probably thinking this is... Mountain Forest Plain. Let's go Breeding Pool. We're probably thinking this is Creativity, so I'm interested to see how this matchup is. I think it's probably quite bad. It historically was pretty bad for 4-color. Okay, so it could be Rhinos here, but I don't think that's like. Well, Survive Triumph actually makes me think 4-color Rhinos is more likely. Do we just get Risen Reef here? I think so. Okay, so let's go this. Yeah, I think we just cast the Risen Reef. Okay. They can Rhinos us here. Maybe we weren't meant to do that. Maybe we were meant to. I don't know. But we'll probably, if they Rhinos, we'll probably take 8. What's this? Could be Prismari Command, in which case we pretty much know what's going on. Yeah. Are they killing the... Okay, so they're gonna... There wasn't much we could do here. Okay, we'll see if they go for... Okay, go in Dwarven Mine. They could have Spell Pierce, but hopefully they're going to Creativity the Dwarf. No. Okay, so they know what's up. Okay, so we should Solitude now to get a Risen Reef trigger. You know, we end up getting rid of a lot of cards here, but what are we discarding? Well, no, I don't think it is land. I think it's just Oath. Okay. Teferi's quite good, actually. What if we go Teferi minus play a land, and then we can bolt? Yeah, that's fine. That's actually pretty good. Teferi, get rid of this. Okay, that's really good, because now we can hold up Bolt and Solitude. They do run things like Bolt. If they go fetch Dwarven Mine, we can go Bolt the Dwarf. Teferi. I think I'm just going to go Bolt here. So go get Steam Vents, probably. Bolt. Yeah. Okay. So they just draw a card. They've got 5 cards in hand. Wouldn't mind a fetch land. Okay, that's really good. So Omnath. Oh, Wrenn and Six as well. Okay. Play a land. Tick up. Make a load of mana. Let's get Stomping Ground. Yeah. So let's go. We'll cast the Risen Reef. Oh, it's a land as well. That's so good. Kill the Teferi. Play the Wrenn and Six. Tick up for a land. Pass the turn. So we are somewhat weak to a Archon here, but they can, in theory, only make 1. They have discarded 1, so actually I suppose they could make 2. If they give it, actually we're dead to a haste Archon, but there wasn't really much we could do. They've got 6 cards in hand. If we can untap here, yeah, if they go something like Bitter Reunion into Persist is how we lose. But I think people have been moving away slightly from the Persist plan. Certainly with Teferi makes it less likely, potentially. Okay, Bolt. Dwarven Mine. I think we're going to sack Wrenn and Six here. Yeah, we'll just sack the Wrenn and Six and discard Windswept Heath. Keep the Omnath around. I've also seen people running things like is it Burst Lightning that I've seen? Right, so if we we've kept that Misty Rain, we've got that Misty Rainforest as well, so that's quite nice. So we'll go land, gain some life. So we could fetch a basic here, and then we could we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 4, 11. That is just enough to go Solitude plus Kaheera. Would we rather just gain some life? No, I think that sounds pretty good. Solitude. Solitude this. Grab Kaheera. 1, 2, 3. Play Kaheera. Attack with Omnath. Okay, well, we've put all our cards on the table here. A Bolt Teferi, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, 2 cards in hand. Yeah, we don't mind Wrenn and Six. I think we'll play that. Tick up Misty. Then we just keep. So keep gaining life here. Yeah, we'll attack with everything. The opponent might block the Kaheera. Maybe we weren't meant to attack with Kaheera, but I think that's fine. If the opponent plays an Archon here, we're in a bit of trouble. We've got rid of quite a few though. There's one in the graveyard. We've got rid of... There's 3 Archons gone. Okay, looks like they're going to hard cast one. That's not good. Okay, so I think we're just going to get rid of Wrenn and Six again. So we really need to draw Solitude, Ephemerate, another Omnath. What do we think about Omnath? Do we attack with the Omnath? It might be free damage. Yeah, might as well. They probably won't risk it into a Unholy Heat or something. I think we have to go for another one. Keep the new one. Just gain some more life. Yeah, it was going so well. We've gone through. This is their last Archon. I think we have to get rid of Omnath here. We'll gain some life first. I think we have to sacrifice Omnath. Leave leave Ephemerate as an out. But yeah, a couple of attacks from this and we're just dead. I think we'll fetch here. Well, Teferi, they could bounce the Archon, I suppose. They're not going to bounce Solitude. We'd love for them to bounce Solitude. Well, yeah, it's this turn really. Something to get rid of Archon. No. Okay. Kind of flooded out at the end there. Okay. Well, we're no stranger to Archon of Cruelty in this match. In this format. So we'll bring in the Veil of Summers. Definitely want the Orvar. Probably the Forces and the Dress Downs as well. Okay, what don't we like? Bolt's probably fine. Endurance. I think we'll cut Endurance. We didn't see any signs that they were on the Persist plan. Fury's not amazing. Prismatic Ending is also... I mean, it deals with tokens and stuff, I guess, but don't think we want to be doing that. We could consider Foundation Breaker. Bolt's okay. We definitely want the Eladamri's calls. Risen Reef's not amazing against the Wrenn and Six deck. Foundation Breaker kills the Fable, but I don't think that's worth it just for that. Is Fury better than Titania? What might they be bringing in? Veil of Summers and extra counter spells, probably. I think we'll go with that. But yeah, I really don't think this matchup is very good. Yeah, we'll play first. Yeah, so this hand's great. They do run often like 4 spell pierce. Right, so we'll just go. I think it's just. No, let's go Temple Garden. Oath of Nissa. Wouldn't mind revealing Orvar here. No. Oh, those two are quite good cards. Oh well. I think we're going to go for Wrenn and Six here. Although into their spell pierce isn't... Well, maybe we're not meant to do that. If they shock it, yeah, there's no way we're going for Wrenn and Six here. Okay, Bolt. So we'll just play Windswept Heath and pass. No reason to do anything else, I think. If they go Wrenn and Six, I think we go Bolt, kill it with Wrenn and Six. So yeah, we know they've got Spell Pierce. Yeah, we can pretty much guarantee they've got Spell Pierce here. Okay, so Temple Garden, Forest Plains, so we need Island and Mountain. Can't actually get those with these, but let's go Stomping Ground. Although we can actually cast these with anything, right? Now they've drawn a second Wrenn and Six. I think we will just go for this here. Spell Pierce, yeah. But we're going to have to trade for that at some point. Let's go Misty and pass. If they go Fable, well, well, trouble is now it's getting to the stage where if they go Fable here, and if they go Fable, we go Teferi, they can then do the creativity thing. Go get Steam Vents. So I think we will go for Wrenn here. Boseiju. Let's play this. Go Wrenn and Six. Okay, Mana Leak. So they are on, yeah, Mana Leak and Burst Lightning version by the looks of it. So we'll just keep this lightning bolt up. Fable. I think I might just Boseiju that. I think it's worth just Boseijuing that. They can go and get thingy with it, but I think that's fine. Dwarven Mine. So we need some sort of forest here. I think just basic forest is probably fine. We have got a lot of forests, haven't got much blue. Let's get breeding pool. I think we have to. It does ramp them, which is not amazing. Yeah, they get the Dwarven Mine. If we find a land... Okay, Risen Reef's not actually too bad. Let's go this. Want to keep up red. I haven't got any 1-mana spells. Yeah, we'll keep up Stomping Ground here. We can draw some Oath of Nissa. Solitude's pretty good. I think we're just going to go Bolt now. Play around Mana Leak. Trouble is they can creativity for 2. Creativity for 2. Wrenn and Six. Okay. That's quite annoying. Okay, so they tap out for Fable. So we're going to go to Teferi here, I think. Now we probably just go Omnath. Undo. Blue. Red. White. Omnath. Oh, that's rubbish. Pass the turn. Yeah, if they've got creativity here, we're just dead. There's no real way out of that. Really want to take a fetch land off that Omnath. It's got 2 cards. Maybe they haven't got it. But as soon as they find even 1 copy, we're just dead. It could be Teferi here. They discard a Teferi, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see them having another one. Okay, they deal 1 damage. So they haven't got... They might have Bolt. Yeah, they got Bolt. Play Teferi. Okay, so we've got a lot of powerful cards in hand, but we are currently just losing to beat down. So this turn, what are we doing? Okay, we find a Plains, so we can play around Mana Leak now. So play the Plains, just go to Teferi. What are we minusing? We could minus on the Oath of Nissa, but I think we need to start getting rid of some of their stuff. What if we go to Teferi again? Or we could just get... Let's just get Kaheera. Pass the turn. Yeah, I really would have liked to see some of our sideboard cards. Oh, maybe that's you. Yeah, we can't Solitude here anyway. Okay, they get a land. Bit surprised they don't. Well, they'd have had to cash in their Wrenn and Six, I guess. There. Oh, they can kill Teferi with these tokens. If this is creativity, we're just dead. 3 mana. Could be another Fable. If they tap any more, then we're just dead. We got 5 cards in hand. One of which we know is a land. Okay, they deal us 2, draw 2, discard 2. Discarding Fire Ice, is that not just lethal here? Pretty much. Okay, they are on the persist plan. Oh, that's rough. Rough to lose the trophy. But yeah, the deck felt really, really strong. That's always a bad matchup. You know, there's really not much we can do there. We've got one of Orvar. Maybe we're meant to mulligan to that, but I mean, our hand in that second game was really quite good, so I don't think we were meant to mulligan too hard. But I mean, we ended up losing. It's just, you just can't beat a Resolved Archon. It's just too much value. You know, we're trying to outvalue the opponent. I think if we really wanted to beat that deck, maybe I've seen some versions of this before Eladamri's Call. Maybe that's better, so you can find your toolbox answers more easily. You know, things like Veil of Summer can save you for a turn, but we're not running any counter spells either, apart from these 2 Force of Negations in the sideboard. Obviously, if we'd seen Persist, we probably would have brought in Endurances, but yeah, you know, Creativity is a very good deck and one that you should definitely be prepared for, so maybe look to tinker with this. But I hope everyone enjoyed that. The deck felt really, really strong. Not sure, yeah, I'd cut too much. Maybe mess around with the sideboard a little bit. These forces didn't come in too often, but I guess we didn't see that much combo. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.